Hello, this is Pixelmonsters.de with, what's your name?
Michael Stec. I'm an art producer for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
First question. With The Witcher 3, the trilogy seems to me kind of come to an end point. How would you describe to which state The Witcher Geralt goes in the game, and where is he going to? Where is he finish his lifestyle?
So yeah, it's a very good question. The Wild Hunt is the final part. This is the end. We're closing his story. We're getting quite intimate with Geralt, with the character, to finish the unfinished business. So you make choices for him. You shape the story, so you decide how he ends up. There are multiple possibilities, but I will not talk about them because I don't want to spoil the fun for you guys.
Okay, let's leave it at that.
All right.
You got an open world with this new title. It's a massive open world. It's looking great, beautiful, full of details. It's, on the other hand, it's a challenge to fill it up with content that much games don't master. How do you make sure the world is filled enough with details and things to do for the player?
So how we made it is we are still a story-driven RPG based in an open-world environment, not the other way. So we wrote the story, the writers wrote the story, the script, so we knew how long it is and what's going on and where it's going on. After that we designed quests, the basic quest design, and put those locations that are needed for the quest on the basic layout of the map. So we had the skeleton. After that we divided the world into specific parts, regions, and we named those regions and gave them keywords, colors, what's going on there. We knew where the main cities and villages and stuff like this, the settlements. We chose feelings for the regions and unleashed level designers on them. We told them, all right, this is it. Make whatever you have to make here, design it. It has to always be visible for the player, so he always knows where he is, where is the interesting stuff for him, where to go. After that we let environmental artists do their job, make it beautiful, and then gameplay team and quest design team to implement all the interesting stuff in there. Simple as that. So it sounds simple, it's a lot of work, but we handcrafted everything. We made it by hand. There is no pointless copy paste or automatic generation of those levels. No, it's all made by our artists and designers.
I think you can see that. Thanks for the detailed answer. Maybe you're the right person for that.
I'm an environment art producer, so it's I'm proud of it actually. Every time someone says something like you said, it's really nice for me, and I'm proud of my team, and it's really cool.
Okay, next question is also about art, but the monsters in Witcher, or in all Witcher parts actually, they have a very unique style, something mostly you've never seen before anywhere else. Where do you draw inspiration for that kind of special monsters?
So the Witcher universe is based on books by Andrzej Sapkowski, Polish fantasy writer. So some of those monsters were created by him and described in these books. We just took it out and create special concepts for them and create the models, put them in game. Some of them are based on Polish, and not only Polish, but Slavic folklore stories and fairy tales. So the witches that you've seen in the demo were actually somehow fairy tale inspired.
And do you have a special research team for that kind of stories?
That's mostly writers. Yeah. They know everything and they wrote the whole thing. So it's mostly writers, and then every time concept artist starts working on a concept art for those characters or locations, they always talk to writers to know the story behind it.
Okay. Now a question about the combat system in The Witcher. Witcher has a very direct combat system with swords, and after Witcher 2, in my mind, there were more complaints about that system even from the part 1.
Yeah.
But this time you seem to overworked at all and try to get it right? How do you do that?
First of all, and the most important thing, we listened. We read all the comments, all the forum posts, all the comments for the game. We got the feedback. We did the surveys to get your feedback, and we decided to fix it. We decided to make it more tactical and strategic. You have to be really prepared for combat now. It is very, very responsive. Every time you press the button, it's a separate hit. You can stop it, you can start blocking or dodging anytime you want. There is no sequences of animation that you cannot break anymore. All the opponents have their own unique AI. You have to tackle them differently. There is no QTE. The signs got their version, so there is 2 versions of every sign, every Witcher sign. You can choose to use it as a more direct attack or defense, or more area oriented or group oriented. So there were many changes, many iterations, and I think we finally got it right.
I hope so. To my mind, that is not only a question to get it right, but also of taste, what somebody likes, what not. Okay, maybe we go on. A few weeks or months ago, Witcher 3 has to be delayed for a few months. How did the team took that to realize it? Was it light-hearted decision, or were you sad that you had to wait to get it right?
Actually, no. Actually, for us, it was it was definitely a hard decision, but it was kind of relief. So we knew we want to get the game to the promised quality that we told you we're gonna make it. We showed it, and at some point we realized we need more time to do that. Yeah. The decision was made. We were like, boom, awesome. A few more months, we can finish it. We can deliver the quality we promised. That was a good decision, that we can finish it. You asked if we can add more. No, we're not adding more. We are finishing what we started, polishing, bug fixing as much as we can, so you have a great experience.
It's been on a lot of shows, E3 everywhere. You've shown, to my mind, really a lot of content of the game. I don't know how much is in there finally, but what I'm wondering is, what do you think is the most impressive feature, the most thing you are most proud of that nobody has seen so far?
The most impressive feature that no one has seen so far.
Or maybe just the thing you like best.
The thing I like best is the day cycle and changing environment. I love the changing weather, the thing that you can go to any locations you want, anytime you want. So we can go there at night, during the day, and it's different. It's like we have to make sure that it looks good in all the time, and it differs, and also monsters react differently during different time of the day. So there are monsters that are stronger at night or during the day. So you have to know your opponent. You have to really think about it and think tactical.
And also I'm wondering, you got another big project at CD Projekt Red fired up, that's Cyberpunk the game.
Yeah.
Now that Witcher is, I guess, in some kind of crunch time, how much effort can you still get into that game, into the Cyberpunk game? And Witcher raised so many expectations and presented so a high level of quality. Do you think that someday when the Cyberpunk game will be released, that it can keep up with that level of details and expectations?
Definitely yes. So with our experience from The Witcher 3 and 2 and 1, from all the Witchers actually, and this open world experience that we're not getting, I am 100% sure that we can make Cyberpunk awesome. That's all I can say about it right now.
I understand. Okay, that's about the last question. Thanks for the interview. It was fun having you. I hope the best wishes for you with the Witcher 3, and I think it will keep up with the expectations in my mind.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. All right.